Alexis, I have found the one my soul loves. God sent you to me at just the right moment in my life. You were an answer to my prayers as much as I was an answer to yours. I like to think of myself as a mature and logical adult who is not easily overcome by fits of emotion, but I was as giddy as a schoolgirl when we first started seeing each other.
John, our wedding day is finally here. It seems somehow surreal. I spent the last 8 months trying to create this perfect day, one with the perfect dress, picture-perfect decorations, and curated pictures to look back on. Yet it is not those things that make today the perfect day.
Every time I saw you, my palms were sweaty, my knees were weak, and my arms were heavy. The excitement of just being in your presence, breathing the same air as you, consumed my heart with an inexplicable desire to pursue you until you were mine. It may have been hard to tell through my calm demeanor, but I was positively head over heels in love with you.
Just as you said to me a few days ago, today is perfect because it's about you, me, and God. Today we will become one in the presence of God and all our closest friends and family.
Each nerve-wracking encounter made it more and more clear that I wanted the privilege of being by your side. I was captivated by your energy, beauty, and love for God. Sometimes I pinch myself just to be sure that this is real. Today, most of all, feels like a dream.
No matter what could possibly go wrong, nothing can change that fact. It is everything I have prayed for and more.
Open. You look so pretty. He said, "Don't do that." It's so beautiful.
No tears, too soon.
No tears.
No tears.
You look beautiful, sweetie. Yeah,
I love you.
I love you.
Are we allowed to kiss before we get married?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
I don't know. It looks really nice, sweetie. Yeah, really nice.
So you promise?
I promise, yeah.
You can give me a kiss.
Just a little one. It's beautiful.
That's really big.
It's just really big. That's okay.
Yeah.
Is it what you wanted?
Yeah.
You look really good.
Look very, very beautiful. Are you ready?
I found myself daydreaming about a life together, you, me, and Lucas. And then I knew for sure, after that night in October, I knew that I wanted to marry you. And I knew I wanted to be a part of Lucas's life, to spend all of my days with the two of you. Now here we are. Those daydreams become a true reality today. God has given me the biggest blessing, getting to call you my husband and Lucas my son. John, you are the love of my life, the man of my dreams, and an answer to every one of my prayers.
We have waited so long for this moment, and it is finally here. It is finally time to say, I do. This is the first day of our lives. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care. I could go anywhere with you, and I'd be happy. Love, Jonathan.
Alexis, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but you're not one of them. After swearing off women until Lucas turned 18, God brought you into my life. I'm so blessed to have met such a smart, beautiful, caring woman who shares my love for the Lord. I promise to always support you with affirming pep talks and tales of your beauty. I promise to always provide for you with early morning breakfasts, packed lunches, and your insatiable appetite for ice cream. I promise to always stay by your side through sleepless nights, dumb fights, and losing at Scrabble. I will be your husband, your protector, and your teammate, always and forever. I love you.
John, About 3 years ago, I sat on the couch in the living room of my grandparents' house as the three of us, myself, my grandmother, and my grandfather, read through the letters that they sent to each other when they started dating nearly 60 years ago. Just a few weeks ago, they celebrated 56 years of marriage. And though they have certainly had their fair share of problems in their marriage, they have conquered it all through a true and unconditional love for each other and a relationship that was centered on Christ. As we read through those letters that they wrote to each other, I expressed that more than anything, I wanted to find a man that would build a life with me that was centered on Christ, one that would pray with me, that would show our children what it meant to be loved by God, and one that would lead me back to Jesus in my times of weakness. So it began on that night, the diligent prayers to God to show me a partner who would build that kind of life with me. And it is true that God blesses his children, because everything that I could possibly want in this life is standing right here in front of me, with you and with Lucas. Jonathan Connor, you are the answer to every one of those prayers that I prayed, and I couldn't be more honored to walk by your side for the rest of my life. I will love you forever, dutifully and faithfully, but forever still will never be enough for all of the love that I have to give to you and our family. On this day, I vow to always love and support you in all that God calls you to do. I vow to respect you and honor you, bringing both honesty to our discussions and a listening ear when needed. And lastly, I promise that when we inevitably experience hard times, as all couples do, I will still hold your hand and tell you that I love you. John, I love you so much. Here's to the beginning of forever.
Kiss your mom. John and I first met in Phoenix during onboarding. John is the friend you can count on. I once told him that if I had to hide a pile of money, I would give it to him because he wouldn't spend it. And after hearing about all his charitable work to date, I would get more money back than I gave him. Lexi, you bring out the best in John. You challenge him in beautiful ways and allow him to lean into his strengths. My favorite couples are teachers and preachers, and I know that God has brought you both together for a special purpose.
Growing up as the younger sister, whose older sister prayed and prayed for her, was filled with so much laughter, support, and many cherished moments. I remember the first time that Lexi told me about John. She called me and we were just having a normal conversation, and then she told me that there was this man named John and she thinks that he's the one that she's gonna marry. I have no doubt you two will create a lifetime full of joy and adventure together. To John and Lexi.
I'd like to offer a few words of advice that might be helpful on your journey through life together. Every day will not be blissful. Some days will be a downright struggle. You will have challenges as a couple as well as your own personal challenges. Remember to pay attention to what your spouse is going through, what they are feeling, and what they need. Speak only kindness, goodness, and love, even when you are unhappy.